figure out how to recreate that. But then, there's no reason we couldn't play with all kinds of miscellaneous barn doors and kind of create these cool space. And this would just be a little grotto, but it could be a little grotto, but we could make it all open in there if we built it out of wood and then shot the inside of it. It could be like a little room in there. So instead of it being all swimming, how we did the pirate pool, instead this would be all stick built. So we would pre-build it out of womanized wood, shoot the pool so this kind of fits in place, and then build this, and then go on the inside and metal lath it and shoot the whole inside of it so it's concrete in there.
Kind of like that pretend mine shaft
Exactly.
in Arizona.
Exactly. But then it could be, technically you could put a door in it. So it would be just, and we would just have to figure out the waterfall part on this side, so it doesn't have to be like a typical rock thing, but it could be storage in there, or it could be like a fun space. Like do something cool in the walls that make it into some type of a usable, functional space.
Yeah. I like it. Have you asked Darren to start the car? I'd say either way, have him start one.
I haven't.
Because we'll either use it for that or we'll use it for something fantastic.
Yeah, he was supposed to bring me some drawings, so we'll see what it looks like, what he's thinking. But, if you just look at the show, that gives you a pretty good idea of what it could be. But see, if we just kind of had fun with, these are basically sheds.
Yeah.
And do something kind of like that.
That'd be awesome.
We could even we could build them out of wood and metal lath, and we could carve them too. We wouldn't have to. We could carve everything to look like wood. So it wouldn't even have to be wood, but that would afford us a little bit of maybe we just do a little bit of space in there, so it's just like a cool little surprise in there.
Well, and I would say what would hold up better, but this will look better as it ages if it's meant to look post-apocalyptic.
Yeah, that's why I wanted the base model, so I could kind of play with what it could look like. And I remember these pieces from one of the buildings that were all kind of, already kind of dilapidated. And
yeah, something like this with the wood looks a lot
way better.
Although it could be a combination building, part this with like one brick wall.
We could easily, we could do it out of block as well. Technically, it wouldn't have to be.
Oh, that would be super cool if you had a crooked building on the edge of the house or on the edge of the pool.
Yeah, so everything is kind of wonky.
Yeah. Then instead of boulders on the sides of the pool, they need to be little, car wrecks.
Karen already talked about that, wanting to do like timbers, and that's why she already had said something. That's funny you mentioned that, but yeah, there's so many things that we could do.
We should just look at abandoned swimming pools and theme parks.
I have all those railroad ties that we got when we did Devers, that then when Chris and whatever his name went to get some more, they got busted by the cops and told them they couldn't take them.
Oh.
The railroad had pulled all the old rail ties. I have them all still sitting in my yard. So they'd be perfect to wonk in and out of the ground because they're full of creosote. They're going to last forever anyway. And dig holes and put them in the ground, so that could be like then you put the rail, it looks like the rail car.
Oh yeah, that would be awesome.